I don't know if you know about the series named Taimanin Asagi. It's a naughty series revolving around ninja girls and stuff. Well, there's a lost episode of Taimanin Asagi that I somehow encountered online. I was looking through an alternative site like YouTube because of the strict copyright rules to find some anime films. Then there's something I didn't expect. It was that episode. The thumbnail was a frame from the Fat Albert intro, and the title was Taimanin Asagi Pill Cosby. I decided to watch it out of curiosity. The intro started with the Fat Albert intro, but the lyrics were so twisted and messed up, but funny. Hey, 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 here's Fat Albert, and I'm gonna sing a song for you, and Bill's gonna give you a pill or two. You'll have some fun now, with me and the gang banging from each other, while you're unconscious from our thing. Nah, 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 gonna have a good time. Hey, hey, hey. This is Bill Cosby coming out with drinks and fun. If you're not careful, you may learn something before it's done. Hey, hey, hey. Nah, 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 gonna have a good time. After the intro played, the episode started with a cityscape that appears to look like a combination of Los Santos and Tokyo. It started with Asagi and Sakura going to a restaurant that sells food from different countries. They are introduced to an anthropomorphic wolf worker of the restaurant, which I didn't even expect. I continued on. They ordered cheeseburger combos, and the anthropomorphic wolf went to the kitchen and told the worker, who was a short, magenta-haired woman, about the order. And she did the order, but when she was about to give it to the customers, she noticed it was Asagi and Sakura. Then she spiked the food with crushed sleeping pills by putting them in the mayo, mustard, and ketchup, and told the other worker, who was a succubus, to deliver the food and make a fake excuse, such as she needed to use the restroom. The worker did as told and went with it. Obru went to the closet and let out Bill Cosby. I then heard a scream of a male with a southern accent. What the hell? Who put dildos in my food? Which then it cuts to a man with camo clothing throwing the food on the floor and storming out, which had an odd resemblance to a YouTuber by the name of Billy Bob Tanley. The next scene showed a kid with glasses destroying his food with a keyboard because he found pills in the food, which ironically he looked like the angry German kid. Suddenly, Asagi, Sakura, and Max passed out. The workers and Sam were concerned about what has happened. Then suddenly a smoke bomb exploded in front of them. Then it cuts to a black screen for a few minutes. Then it shows the perspective of Sakura waking up to news agents searching the restaurant, seeing with no sign of Obru and Bill Cosby. Then I heard a voice saying in a concerned tone, "Where are you, little buddy?" The next scene shows an anthropomorphic fox LSPD officer asking Sakura if she's alright. Sakura replied, "Yeah, but I don't know where Asagi is." Then Sam left as the restaurant, seeing where Max, but all he saw were LSPD cars and news team SUVs and armored vehicles, along with agents and officers investigating and closing the road. The next scene showed the anthropomorphic wolf worker telling the Nico detective about what he saw before the smoke bomb happened. The last scene I saw was with a woman with magenta hair throwing an explosive and knocking everyone out. Then it shows the LSPD officer investigating the CCTV footage and seeing who it was. Then it showed in the CCTV footage that Bill Cosby and Obru caught Asagi and Max. The event was revealed to the news on the Shadow Broadcasting System, made by Rebel Shadow Studios, that Max and Asagi were caught by Bill Cosby and Obru on TV. Then it zooms out, revealing it was Fat Albert and the crew. Hey, I'm very disappointed in you, Mr. Cosby, Fat Albert said. Then it showed a montage of the anti-Lolicon bunch, along with other agencies such as the FIB, News, LSPD, and LSSD patrolling on the high alert. Even a bounty was set out for the arrest of Obru and Bill Cosby. Then later on in the day, during near and sunset, Fat Albert was walking with his crew. Then they saw a white van with an orc and a dating game woman leaving the vehicle and carrying an unconscious Asagi out of the van into a building. I think this is it, Fat Albert said. He sneakily went into the van and saw an unconscious Max still in the ALB gear next to a box of Jell-O pudding. Rudy, give me the water, Fat Albert said. Rudy gave Fat Albert a water bottle and he poured water on Max. Max woke up. Where am I? Max said. You're alright, Fat Albert said. And the crew let Max out of the van. What is this box? Dumb Donald said. Dumb Donald. No, don't. Before Fat Albert said anything, they heard footsteps and they instantly hid, but to only find out that it was Drew Pickles. Geez, don't be homophobic. I just came here for a vacation with my husband Barney the triple testicle dinosaur and my son Drew Pickles Jr. Drew Pickles said, "We're just here to save Max," Fat Albert said. Well, what about Asagi? Drew Pickles said, but you said you hate women, Fat Albert said. Yes, I know that. You guys want help. I would even do the same thing and my Barney Bunch members would be held captive. Max then pressed the panic button on his radio. Agent needs assistance at the abandoned building in the backside of the South Central area in the lot by the McDonald's and Spa. Just as after Max said that, they heard Obru yelling at the orc and the dating game woman for not looking after the van. They went to the other side of the building and they stood at the corner of the street. The next scene showed Obru cussing the orc out and cursing the dating game woman out for quote, for fucking once. You fucking dumbasses couldn't do one simple damn task. Obru snapped. We're sorry, we didn't know. We thought it was one person at a time, the orc said. I don't care. You guys should have focused on what I said, Obru said. The next scene showed a black Ford Transit and a black Chevrolet Silverado Custom pulling up at the side where Max, Drew Pickles, Barney, Drew Pickles Jr., Fat Albert and the crew, the anti-Lolicon bunch SWAT team, got out of the vehicles. So what happened? Asked Ryuki. Well, it's that Asagi's in there, and I saw an ugly-ass beast and a woman taking her inside, Fat Albert said. I'm guessing that you're referring to the Cosby district, Mutahar said. What the fodder is the fucking hell is the Cosby Empire, or whatever that is, the Drew Pickles said. It's a new Spicone group that puts pills in everyone's drinks. They target every Spicone group, Lynn Knife said. Then a Winco Bearcat pulls up. John Wick, Doomslayer, and the Punisher leave the vehicle. What's going on, the Punisher asked. Fat Albert told the Punisher of what was going on. The next scene showed 3 black sedans pulling up on the side of the building of the road. The sedans appeared to be a Ford Crown Victoria, Ford Taurus, and Dodge Charger. The agents got out of the vehicles. We're on the scene. Yukazi said through the radio. Use the ding-dong ditch method, Max responded. Go for it, Mugman said to Cuphead. Cuphead did the ding-dong ditch method and took cover next to Ordinary James. An orc came out of the door. Hey, pizza guy, use the other door. Before the orc can finish his sentence, I heard a male voice yelling, "Don't move!" and the lights glowing on him. The orc attempted to grab an explosive. Then it showed the hentai protagonist, Flippy, Michiru Kagemori, Nazuna Hitachi, Korra, Cuphead, Mugman, Yukazi, and Ordinary James shooting. The orc gets shot multiple times and then falls. Cease fire, Korra said. The next scene showed Mutahar finally coming up with a plan. Okay, this will work, Mutahar said. Then it shows Chipflake and Lindknife up on the roof of a building. Chipflake scouted the scene. Next to him is Lindknife, armed with a heavy sniper MK2. Fat Albert is getting pushed by his crew. Drew Pickles, Barney, Drew Pickles Jr., and some anti-Lolicon Bunch SWAT members and rolls into the building, crashing and destroying the front door. In the back of the building, Korra drove the Lenko Bearcat to destroy the back wall. The orcs are surprised at the walls being just busted. Hey, who wants to play? Fat Albert said. Then Fat Albert gets shoved again and he crushes the orcs to death. Drew Pickles, Barney, and Drew Pickles Jr. starts ass-ramming the orcs. The anti-Lolicon Bunch and its SWAT unit began shooting at the orcs. Then more of the orcs attempt to escape, but gets finally killed by Lindknife. After all the shooting, crushing, and gay-ass butt ramming, they made a final search around the place. Asagi, not harmed, gets freed by Max, but the SWAT team and agents saw no sign of Oberu, dating game woman, and Bill Cosby. Then Chipflake saw them trying to escape from the back door. Target spotted, Chipflake said. Lindknife then fires at them with the large rifle. Bill Cosby goes down. Oberu and the dating game woman, frightened, runs even faster. Then Okima and Philidazi catch up to Oberu along with Takuzi, Max, Sakura, Holo, Ultra Instinct Shaggy, Blasphemous HD, Charmix, and Mugman. Drop the pills or I'll shoot, Takuzi said, aiming at Oberu with a shotgun. Oberu refused to and attempted to throw a smoke bomb at them, but then gets shot. Oh shit, the pill bomb, Blasphemous HD said. Then they took cover. The bomb detonated. Dating game woman got exposed to the substance and attempted to throw the explosive, but got shot by Blasphemous HD. Then it was revealed who shot Oberu, which were the other snipers, Mutahar and Mama Max. Code 4, Max said. The screen faded to black. Then it cut to news reports on the shadow broadcasting system on the whole bust. Last night, a bust on an abandoned building discovered by a witness who spotted the abducted individuals who went missing a few hours ago. After the early morning attack on a restaurant, reports confirming that it was from an organization called the Cosby District, Rebel Shadow said. Then it showed a video recorded by Imtan from Hentai Doom from the 10th floor of her apartment. Like the anti-Lolicon Bunch agents pulling up in the sedans open fire and the SWAT unit pulling up, Chevrolet Suburbans, Ford Transits, and Dodge Rams pulling up and the gunfire occurring. As you can see from this video, the anti-Lolicon Bunch and its SWAT unit are raiding the Cosby District, which ends in a gunfight, Rebel Shadow said. The next scene showed Imtan from Hentai Doom in the interview. I was watching television, then I heard yelling, and I got on my phone and I saw a fight going on. I'm glad they took them down, Imtan said. The episode that ends with the credits of SpongeBob, but with an instrumental beat from a Eminem song playing. What I can say is that it's surprising, very surprising, to see a Fat Albert and Taimanin Asagi crossover to ever happen.